So let me introduce Vikram, and I'm going to embarrass you just a little bit, but only with the way you described yourself, Vikram. Vikram is a human of many dimensions, but for the purposes of introducing him today, I'm going to borrow his own words. 40 years since I first started learning Kathak, I introduce myself today as a Kathak trained dancer with a Kathak informed body. My most rigorous and in-depth training, both physically and conceptually, remains Kathak. But rather than being about what the body can do, it has become about what the body knows. And therefore, the choices we make on how we can think, where we can go, and how we can share this knowledge in valuable ways that may be unconnected to Kathak itself. With that, Vikram, welcome and thank you for leading us.
Hello, everyone, and thanks to Nirupa and Salon for Life for actually inviting me to do this. Firstly, I don't know if workshop is the right word. It's really, I'm not here to teach anything at all. I'm here to offer you some tools and ways of finding a relationship with your own body. And I think the main thing to remember there is that everybody, two words, and everybody, one word, is different, and how you find that relationship and what works for who is completely dependent on the individual. So at any point in the process of the session, if you feel that there's something you're not comfortable with, or you want to sit out and observe, feel free to do so. I'm not going to be watching anyone, so feel free to turn your cameras off. It is not a technical workshop at all, as I said. It's completely experiential. And I'll try and guide you through what I'm saying and how I'm describing some sort of somatic internal experience to help you find your own centeredness, maybe your own peace with your body. So just a few things before we begin. You will have time in between certain little bits of exercises that if you want to note things down for yourselves, you can. As I said, feel free completely to do what you feel comfortable with and sit out when you're not comfortable. If you have, say, a leg problem or a spine problem or a back problem, just be kind to yourself. It's very important to hear what your body is saying to you and not push in any particular direction. I'm going to ask you throughout to keep at the back of your mind questions to do with energy, to do with center, to do with space as it relates to your body at the back of your mind to see what discoveries you make.